Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aurelia. You are at Style and Lipstick. Today's video is going to be all about my May favorites, the things that I've been loving, the things that have really been working for me. I'm super excited to bring this video. I need to apologize though to start because I have been a little bit absent, but once again, I've got some stuff going on in my life. It's nothing bad. Actually, I'm just planning a big party, and so I'm trying to get my house ready for it, and that has taken up quite a bit of time. And so that is why I haven't really been present, because I've really been focused on just getting my house ready for this party. So that is why I have not been here on YouTube. I'm so sorry. I am back now. And let's go ahead and get going. There are some things in here that I found a little bit surprising, but overall, you know, I think I had a good makeup month. I got to play with a bunch of different stuff. The first product that I wanted to talk about is this lip primer that I purchased in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I actually purchased it as a kit, and this is from MAC. It's the Prep and Prime Lip Primer. I really love this little guy. I'm surprised at how much I like it. What I like about it is that it really does a good job of kind of prepping the lips for lipstick, especially matte liquid lipsticks or even matte traditional bullet lipsticks. I find that it kind of smooths the lines out and just really makes the lips ready for a lipstick. The lipstick stays on, it remains really comfortable. It is adding an extra step to your lip routine, but honestly, I think that it is worth it. This is a really good one. I really like it. The next product that I have truly been enjoying, it is the Healthy Lip Velvet Finish Liquid Lipstick. It's a matte liquid lipstick. It's from Physicians Formula. I've got several of these. I am actually wearing this shade today. This one is called it's called Vitamin Beat. The thing I really like about these liquid lipsticks is that even without the MAC lip primer, they are extremely comfortable lipsticks. I have really been gravitating to these guys a lot because they just are so comfortable and they're so pretty. These lipsticks really do have a lovely velvety finish on the lips, and they don't dry them out. It's even better when I use the MAC lip primer underneath my lips. I am beside myself with how awesome these liquid lipsticks are, and they're at the drugstore, so they're fairly easily accessible. I believe I paid $10 for them. I've got like 5 different shades, and I have been enjoying wearing all of them. I'm super stoked about them. I really do like them a lot, and they have been in my rotation this past month quite a bit. So the next favorite that I have for you guys is actually my nails. I have recently decided to start going to have my nails done. My nail technician is using dip powder, and I love having these nails. Now, my first set were actually way too long, and they were the wrong shape. I think they were like a square shape. I asked her to shorten them and round them off, and I am just in love with my nails. What I really enjoy about having these nails is that the nail polish stays looking fresh for at 2 to 3 weeks. It just wears down really well. I struggle to have my nails grow past a certain length, and I don't take the time to take care of my nails. I really don't take a whole lot of time to like change my nail polish and all of that. I would love to, but I just can't seem to sit still for that long to have to wait for my nails to dry. So I would rather go to a nail technician and have these put on. I was worried that getting the powder was going to make me want to just like chew my fingertips off, but actually they're really comfortable and I don't feel them. The only reason I felt the ones that I had the last time is because they were too long and they were getting in the way of typing. These are much shorter. I just got them done yesterday, and I am obsessed. It'll be a while before I go back to natural nails because I just love these so much. I think that they're so pretty. Yeah, so in case you're curious, the shade that I am wearing on my nails today is it is the Morgan Taylor nail polish, and it is in the shade called Firecracker. I just thought it was a beautiful kind of like hello summer kind of red, so that's why I chose that color, kind of clashing with my makeup today, but who cares. Another surprising favorite this month is actually my Pure Sculptor palette. We received this in this month's BoxyCharm, and when I first looked at it, I was all like, what in the hell am I gonna do with such dark contour shades? But what I have found is that lately, in the last month, I have kind of gone to a very minimalist makeup, especially before I went to San Francisco. It seemed to be like I was always, staying up super late and waking up a little bit later. And so I had to do really fast makeup. And so I was using this guy a lot. I've been using these two guys as eyeshadows. On the weekdays, I'm just looking for something that's really, really quick. And this really helps to speed up my eyeshadow routine. And also I like the fact that it has a scent. It smells to me like vanilla or maybe cocoa, I don't know, but it does have that scent to it, which makes me happy, especially right now that I'm doing keto and I haven't had carbs in like 2 weeks. So being able to smell it is actually kind of nice. Now I could also use these highlighters as eyeshadows, but actually what I have been doing is I have been pairing these with this eyeshadow from ColourPop. It is a Super Shock shadow and it is called Tea Party. Now I think they still carry this shade. I don't quite remember and I forgot to check before I started shooting, bad me, but I will have down in the description bar whether or not it is still available. I really hope that it is, but honestly, if you can't get your hands on this, just get your hands on, and I know ColourPop has got a fair few of this type of eyeshadow where it is just kind of like a sheer wash of glitter or metallic. It is very sheer, but it is really pretty. It gives your eyelids a glossy wet look. I really like pairing these two guys together because they're really good for a quick 5-minute eye look. These three. Now, a primer that I picked up in San Francisco, and I feel a little bad including this because the San Francisco trip happened in the latter half of the month, but I have not been able to put this down since I started using it, so I figured I should include it in my monthly favorites. And what it is the NYX Pore Filler Primer. This is really outstanding primer. I love this primer. It does help to keep the oils in check. I don't have as much issue with oils when I use this primer like I do with any of my other primers, except for maybe the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. But this one is almost as good as the Stay Matte Primer at controlling oils, but it also fills in the pores really well. I want to say that it also really helps make my foundation last. I think it has properties in it that grab hold of the makeup and really help it to stay long wearing. Even the Healthy Skin Foundation, which I was like, well, it's maybe an 8-9 hour foundation. This primer can help it go for another hour or two. So I am really impressed with it. Drugstore, so bonus. The next thing that I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to apologize in advance because this product is no longer available. It was a limited edition that was put out in the holidays, but if you do happen to have it and it's just kind of sitting there, you might want to pull it out. So let me tell you what it is. Let me just get started with that. It is the Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. I have absolutely been loving this palette. I think that it is stunning. I loved it so much when I got it and I was so excited for it, and I created a bunch of different looks with it, and then the next new thing came along and I put it in my drawer where I keep my palettes. I happened to see Colorful Camille and she was using her Dare to Create palette, and I was all like, oh my God, I need to bust that out because I've forgotten how beautiful that palette is, even for natural looks. So let me show it to you in case you don't remember what it looks like. So here it is in all its glory. It has a sheet that has all of the shade names, which I have managed not to lose. So yay for me. And then it's got all of these beautiful, fabulous, wonderful eyeshadow shades. And I mean, you've got berries and reds and this hot orange here. You've got a really nice set of blue shadows. You've got a really great set of green shadows. And then you've got a really nice set of brown neutrals. But more what I love is you've got these bigger panned transition shades. This eyeshadow palette has everything you need, I think, except for a bone or ivory or cream colored eyeshadow to put as a brow bone highlight. It is lacking in that. I'm really impressed with the eyeshadow quality in this palette. It is beautiful. I've kind of been exploring all of these transition shades right here. There are a few here, especially around here, that kind of have a mustardy or a baby poop kind of undertone, you know, that weird orangey or yellowy kind of brown. It's really cool to work with them. I like to see what kind of happens in the transition with them. So Morphe did an outstanding job on this palette. I have absolutely been obsessed with my Laneige lip sleeping mask. Guys, this stuff is probably the best lip treatment I've ever tried, and I'm saying that above my La Mer lip balm. I'm saying that above my La Mer lip balm, but that's only because I don't have like cracks in my lips that need healing. But as an everyday sleeping mask, guys, this is wonderful, wonderful. I really like it. The hype is real behind this sleeping mask. I've used it every day pretty much for the last month, and I am just amazed at the condition of my lips. I really love how hydrated and plump they are. This is a holy grail lip skincare product for me, I'm telling you, because it is just outstanding. It has a really nice little strawberry smell. I really like that. It does impart a lot of hydration, and I've been using it for a month, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've hardly made a dent. The other day when I was using this, I thought to myself, it's like, dude, you are gonna have this like for the next 5 years. It's gonna take you that long to get through this little pot. And it's fabulous though. I love it. I think that it is great. So it makes me excited to try some of the other Laneige skincare products. If you have tried any of the other Laneige skincare products, let me know your experiences in the comments down below. I'd really love to know if it was really good for you, if you felt that it was money well spent, if it did what it was supposed to, you know, all of that jazz. And also, if you have any recommendations for me to try from the Laneige line, I would love to know that. So please share that with me. I really would like to know. Another product that you had to know was going to be in this video is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye Concentrate. This has been outstanding. The inner corner wrinkles are diminishing. They are looking a lot better. They're not causing as much creasing with my concealer. If you're interested in trying a new eye cream and you want something that's going to help with those really hard areas, this is definitely the one for you. It has a really nice lavender scent. This is part of my nighttime skincare routine, so when I smell that lavender, it's just a nice way to remind me that it's almost bedtime. I really do love this product. It has done wonders in the last 3 weeks or so that I've been using it. It is amazing. So the other product that I have been using in conjunction with my other nighttime skincare routine products is this jade roller. I've seen a few people on YouTube talking about them. I ordered it on Amazon. Ooh, man, this thing is amazing. I really love the way it makes me feel, my skin, my face. It really makes the muscles of my face feel really relaxed and really nice. And I have noticed the effects of doing this type of massage. I've noticed that this little guy over here is not quite as prominent, and I have also noticed that my eyes, especially the inner corners here, look a lot more relaxed. Also helped with my allergies because it helps to massage your sinuses. It's just an all-around wonder tool. I had never heard of it up until just a few weeks ago, and then I started seeing it pop up. I ordered mine off of Amazon. It came in this really nice sturdy box. They provided a little pouch for it, and they also provided this. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with it. They don't really tell you. I don't know, but I keep it in its box. But the jade roller itself is fabulous. Now, what the jade roller is supposed to do is it is supposed to massage the muscles of your face, and it's supposed to help reduce puffiness in like your eye area or anywhere where you have some inflammation. So like your sinuses, like I mentioned, you know, I get sometimes really bad allergies. Right here, my sinuses just are, you know, very tender, and we're in allergy season right now. And this has really helped to kind of massage my sinuses and keep things moving around back in there. And then I use it to depuff my eyes. One of the areas that I really like to focus on is right here in the middle of my brow. Now, as I mentioned, I squint a lot. I probably frown a lot too because work can get very stressful, and you know, it's like I'm pretty sure that I'm tense throughout the day and I hold that tension in my face. And so I use this roller to roll here. I actually use the small guy and I use it to roll right in this area right here. And the first time I did that, I was so intrigued and surprised by how good that felt, because I could just feel these muscles right here just relaxing and releasing, and I just felt like calm. You know, the only time that I get to that kind of calmness, and even then I've got to work at it, is like when you do yoga and they tell you to, you know, to release the muscles in your eyes and your cheeks, and, you know, to have, you know, I can't remember what the term is. It's been a long time since I've done yoga, but you know, it's just that whole, just you release the tension that you have in the muscles of your face. This little guy really helps out with that. I use it before I go to bed. I use it after my skincare. I'm not sure if you're supposed to use it before or after skincare. I use it after my skincare because I figured it's kind of helping to work the skincare in. When I looked at myself after the morning after first using this, I was all like sold. I'm keeping it. I'm continuing to use it. I use it every night before I go to bed. I keep it by my nightstand so that I can do my little rolling thing before I go to bed, and go to bed with a nice relaxed face. The last thing that I wanted to mention as a favorite is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation SPF 20. I have really been enjoying using this. This is actually quite a good foundation, I have come to find, and I think it's probably because of the NYX Pore Filler Primer, honestly, but I have really loved using this foundation this month. I'm in shade MN4. What I really truly love about the foundation is that it is very lightweight. I cannot feel it on my skin. My skin looks like skin. It just looks like it's like my skin, but better. It's just a really nice lightweight foundation that I think I'm going to continue using throughout the summer, because during the summer months I don't like wearing really heavy foundations because it just makes me feel even worse, you know, when it's hot and it's sticky outside. So I prefer wearing a lightweight foundation, and this one fits the bill. So I have a feeling that I'm going to be reaching for this little guy a lot during the summer. I have been reaching for him a lot this last month. It just goes on beautifully, and it's supposed to have some skincare benefits to it. I don't know. My skin has been behaving itself well, for the most part, has been behaving itself. I have been having some hormonal breakouts. It does a great job at covering all of that up without too much application, and certainly without it feeling like I'm wearing a really thick, heavy foundation on my skin. I like the finish. It's not matte. It's not dewy. It's right in the middle. It's my perfect foundation for the summer, I think. And if you are looking for a summer foundation where you go a little bit lighter in coverage, but it is still pretty durable, then I would say try the Physicians Formula Healthy Skin Foundation, because it is actually quite good. I have really been enjoying using it in the last month. It's really been amazing, and one that I really like and would recommend. So that does it for May's favorites. Oh, another announcement that I wanted to make. My 7 days of masking. I have not forgotten about it. I just haven't had time to post it. I am going to wait to post that series on my Instagram stories. That's where it is going. I'm going to post that onto my Instagram stories the week after this barbecue party thing has taken place, because this week is going to be super crazy. Late nights of getting the house ready, getting food ready, getting things ready. So this week is not the best week for that. It will definitely be next week when I will start that. I just kind of wanted to put a bug in your ear about it, that I have not forgotten. It is still happening. It just had to get postponed. All right, everyone. So that's all that I have for you today. If you are interested, follow me on social media. I've got all my social media linked down below. The place where you will likely find me, though, is Instagram. If you are new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you will be notified when new video has come up on my channel. So once again, I wanted to say thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, everybody.